Do you think spiritual practice means poverty and retreat from the world? Then you've never seen such a practitioner. A 10-story mansion holds the secret to enlightenment. At that time, after hearing of this liberation, Sudhana wandered through the ocean of merit, cultivating fields of virtuous deeds. He looked up to mountains of merit, moved toward rivers of virtue, and opened treasuries of accumulated blessings. Step by step, he journeyed toward Lion City, searching everywhere for the elder Crest jewel. Seeing the elder standing in the marketplace, he immediately approached, bowed at his feet, circumambulated him countless times, and then stood respectfully with palms joined.
Noble one, I have already awakened the unsurpassed aspiration for enlightenment. Please teach me the path of the bodhisattvas.
At that time, the elder gently took the young boy's hand and led him toward his residence, saying, "Good child, come and behold my home." At that moment, Sudhana beheld the residence, pure and radiant, formed of true gold, with walls of shining silver. Its halls were formed of crystal glass, its towers of deep lapis-like jewels, its pillars made of radiant conch treasures, adorned everywhere with hundreds of thousands of precious gems. A lion throne was formed of radiant red mani jewels, above it hung jeweled canopies, with nets of pearls spreading and covering all above. The residence was vast and expansive, with 10 levels and 8 gateways. After entering, Sudhana observed level by level. On the lowest level, he saw the giving of food and nourishment. On the second level, he saw the giving of precious garments. On the third level, he saw the giving of all kinds of precious adornments. On the fourth level, he saw the giving of attendants and all supreme treasures. On the fifth level, he saw bodhisattvas up to the fifth ground gathered like clouds, expounding the Dharma to benefit the world, accomplishing learning gateways, samadhi seals, and radiant wisdom practices. On the sixth level, he saw bodhisattvas who had accomplished profound wisdom, clearly revealing the gateways of prajnaparamita. On the seventh level, he saw bodhisattvas who had attained echo-like patience, skillfully observing and liberating themselves, able to hear and uphold all the true Dharma of the Buddhas. On the eighth level, he saw countless bodhisattvas gathered together, all possessing unhindered spiritual powers. With a single sound, they reached all worlds in the 10 directions, manifesting their bodies in every sacred place throughout the entire Dharma realm. On the ninth level, he saw bodhisattvas bound to their final birth gathered together. On the 10th level, he saw all the Tathagatas filling the space. From their first aspiration, through the practice of the bodhisattva path, transcending birth and death, fulfilling great vows and spiritual powers, turning the wheel of true Dharma, and guiding all beings.
Noble one, by what causes did you attain this pure assembly? What wholesome roots did you cultivate to receive such a result?
Good child, in the distant past, beyond countless eons, there was a world called Perfect Adornment, where a Buddha known as King of Universal Adornment of the Dharma realm with boundless light entered the city. At that time, I offered music and burned a single pellet of incense as an offering. With this merit, I dedicated it toward 3 aspirations: to forever depart from poverty and suffering, to constantly meet Buddhas and noble teachers, and to unceasingly hear the true Dharma. Good child, I know only this liberation door of a bodhisattva's treasury of jewels of limitless blessings and virtue. As for the vast practices of great bodhisattvas, I cannot fully know them, nor can I explain them. Good child, to the south there's a land called Reed Root, a city named Universal Door. There dwells an elder of universal eye. Go and ask him how bodhisattvas learn their practices and cultivate the path.
Sudhana bowed at the elder's feet, circumambulated him countless times, gazed upon him with reverence, and then departed. The 10-story residence of the elder Crest jewel can be understood as a three-dimensional, evolutionary history of spiritual cultivation. The lower levels fulfill humanity's most basic needs for survival, such as food and clothing. As one ascends, material elements gradually fade, while the realms of spirit and wisdom grow increasingly refined and profound, culminating at the top level in the complete fulfillment of Buddhahood. This illustrates that the accumulation of merit is not merely an increase in material wealth, but a step-by-step elevation of wisdom and spiritual dimensions. If you're seeking light, remember, it's never far away. It has always been within your heart. In the next chapter, we'll follow Sudhana to meet his next wise teacher.